your host for Motor Week, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motor Week. We're glad to have you with us. Pratt & Miller Engineering may be unfamiliar to many, but fans of sports car racing will recognize them as the builders of the flying yellow C6R Corvettes that racked up 8 consecutive manufacturer and team championships in the American Le Mans Series, winning 72 of 102 races along the way. Well, now Pratt & Miller has taken their race-proven engineering prowess to the streets with this car, the C6RS. And for those lucky enough to own one, it's a one-way ticket to driving nirvana. Cliché doesn't begin to do this car justice. No stripped-down club racer, Pratt & Miller set out to create a sophisticated supercar using race-proven technology to deliver world-class performance, but also everyday reliability, form as a base for this ultimate Corvette. The most obvious change from stock is the body. Lines follow familiar Corvette curves, but overall width is increased by 1.5 inches and numerous aerodynamic enhancements are added. And oh yes, all body panels, save the doors and rear hatch, are carbon fiber. While a lightning-fast straight line 0 to 60 of 3.8 seconds and a 202-mile-per-hour top end are impressive, it's when the pavement gets challenging that this car becomes truly remarkable. So under the watchful eyes of our car's enthusiastic and very generous owner, we push the C6RS to its lateral limits at West Virginia's Summit Point Raceway. Handling characteristics are familiar to other Corvettes we've tested, but here there's a decidedly sharper edge to its civilized aggression and a lot more speed to get your attention. That tremendous torque demands judicious use of the throttle as the car catapults from one corner to the next. Driving the C6RS at these speeds borders on sensory overload, but if things get too close to the ragged edge, there's a beefy set of Brembo brakes linked to your left foot. 14-inch cross-drilled aluminum rotors right up front and 13.5 inches in back with multi-piston calipers all around. Turn-ins are quick and precise without being darty. Steering weight and feel are spot on, and the chassis is tight and controlled with no harshness. For the C6RS, Pratt & Miller lowered the Z06's normal ride height by 1.5 inches and also installed Arvin Meritor's dynamic height control system. Using a combination of air springs and composite leaf springs, DHC optimizes the car's ride height to match speed and conditions and also has manual overrides for clearing high speed bumps or going full low for parking. That translates to a street ride that is slightly stiffer than a standard Corvette Z06, but certainly civilized enough for daily use or long journeys. That leads to part 2 of the Pratt & Miller equation, comfort, having upfitted the Corvette interior with a full Dynamat sound deadening package and 2-tone French-seamed leather everywhere. Logos adorn the door sill plates as well as the embroidered seats, dash, and floor mats. It's a nice upgrade over the stock Corvette interior, but lacks the over-the-top visual cues we expect in a supercar.